Hello, I'd like to talk to you about color choices and adjusting the color palette in your projects. What we're looking at is the interior of the holiday card for Laura's project, and it's very, very good. The illustrations are great. Um, the design is wonderful. The composition's good, but I think the colors need some work here, and particularly the green, dark green sky. This was done in Illustrator, but I brought it into Photoshop just so I could play around with the color adjustment. Another side note: this Happy Halloween is just a placeholder here. She'll replace that with a more expressive typeface later. So anyway, so let's look at this. Like I said, the quality and the illustrations are very good, but this dark green sky is kind of I don't know what the word is. It's like washing out the greenery. Also, just conceptually, a green sky isn't really doing it for me. So let's see what we can do here. So at first I thought if we put in a blue sky, at least we'll have some contrast with the orange, and maybe the greenery will come out maybe at once. So I tried this, and this is not a good choice. This shade of blue, well, the hue of it actually, it's just not working. It's looking chalky. However, it did bring out the greenery and the orange a lot better. So let's try like a darker blue, like a more vibrant color, which I think is closer to successful. I don't think this is the best choice yet because it's conflicting with the message of Halloween. It's just a little bit too much like a daytime sky. So, but I contend that this blue that we're looking at here is better than this. Okay, so this is what she started with. I think this is detracting from the wonderful illustration work she's got going on. I think the sky is too close to the color of the hills in the front. I think this is an improvement. However, I don't think that's quite the best choice. Let's try black. Now, I think this is working much better than the original. So the moral of the story is adjusting a color palette can be a headache. So if you're stuck, try simplicity. Go to the black or the white background and see where you can go from there. Okay, so now we're here. She's going to have to brighten the ghosts up a little and brighten up these bats some way. But again, in my opinion, I think what we're looking at here, is stronger than this. Okay, now the second issue was these hills. There is an attempt here to make the receding hill darker, so it recedes into the background, which is good. I thought maybe we need more contrast between the front and back, so I tried lightening. Let me see which one I got here. I tried lightening the front hill, and that's okay, but it really wasn't doing it for me. So what I did was I darkened the back hill, which I think this is better, okay, than this. The other thing is with the dark hill back, and again, this is in Photoshop. It's not in Illustrator, but with this dark hill, with the back hill darkened, what she could do in Illustrator is put like a highlight going across. This is hard to do with the eraser tool and a mouse, but a highlight going across the back hill here, and that could even be a little bit brighter, but that gives it some dimension. So let's take a look at this again here. Okay, this is where we started, and this is where we ended, which I think is an improvement. Again, type has to be improved, and maybe some brightening of the bats and the ghosts. But anyway, that was just to show you, like, don't settle for your first color choices. You do have to, like, play around with them.